Okay, hello everyone. So we are from group Lax2049 Group 110. I got news for you. My name is Nignor Sharim Yauni binti Muhammad Nazri. I am from Faculty of Human Ecology. My matric number is 200409.
My name is Nurul Safina binti Salam. My matric number is 203569. I'm from Faculty of Biotechnology and Science Biomolecular.
Hello everyone, my name is Chen Yihan and you can call me Chen. My matric number is 194969 and I'm from Faculty of Economy and Management.
This is Yuan Ying Jian, you can call me Yuan. My matric number 201387 from Faculty of Educational Studies.
Hello, my name is Amir Rami bin Amran. My matric number is 203450 and I am from Science Faculty.
Hi, my name is Nurul Mira binti Muhammad and my matric number is 203094 and I'm from Faculty of Biotechnology and Science Biomolecular.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Li Tian, matric number 204099 and I'm student of the Faculty of Foreign Language and Communications.
My name is Asila Yasmin Abdul. My matric number is 20995. I'm from Faculty of Human Ecology.
Okay, today we will be discussing about education. Okay, as we all know, education is very important among youthful population. Education gives us a knowledge of the world around us and change it into something better. It helps us build opinion and have points of view on things in life. So nowadays, education has to be accessible to all. For all. That is why all modern technology and internets are developed throughout the world. A good education makes an individual develops more better. So, today I would like to share some news that I have read, which is about achievement of education, where Pusat Genius and Pintar Negara team represent Malaysia in World Meet, that they have made an innovation on a car. This is all about robotics championship. Their project is aimed at addressing road safety issue. For road utilizes Internet of Technology to control traffic light at junction by transmitting signal to and from vehicles to control their velocity as they near the traffic light. So this contributes to the smart city in Malaysia. So from their views, this activity, robotic championship, challenge students to think out of the box and making the student to see the potential challenge and come up with the solution. Robotic championship also increase their creativity and prepare them for future. So as we all know, our Malaysia is on the way to the smart city in Malaysia project. So by doing robotics activities to all students, it also encourages us to practice problem solving and critical thinking. That's all from me. So the next I will pass to the Chen.
Okay, for me today I want to share some the education, the news is talking about China education. In China we have a very big exam we call the National College Entrance Exam. Earlier we call it in the Mandarin we say 高考. It's a very big exam in China, and usually every student in China will spend 3 years to prepare this examination. For this examination have the subject which is Chinese Mandarin, Math, English, Geographic, Politics, the History, and Physics, Chemistry, and okay, that's all. For the total score of this examination is 750. So usually, if you can got the scores more than 650, you are the top one student, and it means if you can got this score, you can go to the top university in China. Top university, which is the Peking University and Tsinghua University. Have you ever heard about these two universities? The best Beijing and Tsinghua is same the QS rank is top 20 in the world. So it's very best university. In China, we have the top level college, the first level college, the second level college, and the third level college. If you cannot go to the top level, you can to score you are not very high enough. You can go to the first level college, but for the first level, your score must be higher than 550. And for the second level is between the 450 and 550. And if your score is less than 450, you just can go to the third level college. But for us, the third level college is very bad. And
For me, I would like to talk about the recent. So we all know University of Malaya, right? So I do not know if you heard about the Wang Yanke, who's a graduate student, and he protests he protested the dean at the conviction day. So like he was gonna going to, he's actually standing on the stage of the graduation ceremony, and he suddenly just grabbed out a form that is like YVC, which is the dean of the UN. The name of it, YVC must resign. So like he lists 5 reasons things about that. I actually think that the dean of the UN need to be resign. So, and it's pretty serious issue. It is actually just happening this Monday. So and as we're talking about education and citizen news, I think we actually need something controversial to grab the reader to read something around it. And also and also the serious issue that I think about is actually the dean forbidden the student to attend a conviction day, and also just refused to award the graduate diploma to this student. Also one of the other students just accused them they have like academic fraud, and it's
Okay, today I'm going to share about animation in education. Animation in education is a new and better way to educate the young students. Research suggests when children are having fun, they are going to learn better, which is when we include the animation in the education. It's like the education become more fun, and it attract the children attention and tend to remember it much better. The use of animation instruction can significantly enhance student learning if properly designed and implemented. The benefit is enable students to apply imagination and rational thinking, encourage self-motivation to create and problem solving, and enable students to understand the value of reflection and critical judgment in creative work. That's all from me.
Okay, hi, my name is Mira. So today I would like to talk about education in science, especially in microbiology. Okay. The title is about C-section babies are missing key microbes. So basically, microbes is actually singular for microorganisms. So microbes and microorganisms are actually the same thing. Okay. C-section babies or cesarean babies are actually lost some of the microorganism that vaginally we have C-section, cesarean or cesarean. Okay. So C-section babies are dominated by microbes, which is two like Enterococcus and Klebsiella, which is circulate in hospital. Then the vaginally babies, they receive the microorganism from the mother's vagina, which can help, the microorganism in the mother gut can help in the body protection. Okay, besides, they also lack of meteorites in their guts for the C-section babies because they are born through the C-section, so they are more exposed to the bacteria that are in the environment. Okay, so there is some health effect which children that go through C-section that will have in the future, which is good.
The first one is asthma and the second one is obesity. So, any one of you that want to cesarean?
Cesarean? What?
Cesarean. Any one of you? No. Okay. Okay. To overcome this type of problem, scientists suggest that the baby that born through C-section is exposed to the vaginal seeding.
We talk about to you guys about the innovation and educational technology. There are two examples of innovative educational technology. The first one is digital readers and tablets. So school nowadays are looking to replace hard copy textbooks with digital ones that are accessible via a tablet. This will be able to eliminate the need for students to carry around a heavy backpack every day with full of books. And it will also eliminate the cost of purchasing new textbook edition every few years. And there are many apps in these tablets that can meet the educational needs and provide for more personalized learning opportunities. And however, to fully implement these digital readers and tablets, schools will need to provide a
Why education is important for everyone. First and foremost is because education can create a healthy and better life. And of course, when we get educated, we can get a better job. When we get a better job, we can find more money. So everyone knows money is important to everyone's life. If we have money, we can get a better life. So the second is education can save me from being fooled and cheated, because we live in a country where we enjoy a number and of right and freedom. So it's easier to people to take advantage of us because document. So next, education can make the world a safer and more peaceful place, because with education people can know between right and wrong, because when we have educate people is well aware of the consequence of wrong illegal action, as he less likely to get influenced and do something which is not legally or morally right. So lastly is make you confident, because with education, like our education degree is considered as a proof of our knowledge. So if you are educated, you have more chance of being heard and taken seriously. So that's all.
How many languages do you know how to speak?
English, Malay, a little bit Korean.
Okay, for me, only English and Mandarin only, but a little bit Tamil, no, Tamil and Memo. Okay.
Wow.
Who have a thought?
Me? Mandarin, English, Japanese, and French.
Can speak Japanese?
I do speak
Oh, very good.
a little bit Korea.
Only three, I guess. Malay, English, and a little bit Japan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, got learn Japan. So you heard it.
Me also, 3 Malay, English, and a bit of Korean. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm not boosting by myself, but surely staying in Malaysia as a Chinese, I can speak about 5 Malay, Malaysian, so English, Chinese of course, and Cantonese, and I also know how to speak a little bit of Japanese, even though I learned myself, it's a bit broken, and a bit of Korean, some of the words, and what's that called? Hakka, and a bit of Hakka, because my family is from Hakka. So why I ask this question is, I want to say that because language is a very important thing for us, and as a multilingual
person,
Multilingualism.
multilingualism person, is like what is the benefits of learning more than one or two languages. So because in this globalized world, as you know, English is international language as well, and after English is Chinese. So these two languages is the most commonly speak. We have a lot of commonly speakers of English and Chinese among the world. So I heard from my teacher that say that for Mandarin there are about a quarter of people in the whole earth that can speak Mandarin. So what I want to say is it's very important to know how to speak, learn many languages. So one of the benefits is to boost our brain power, because as you know, like a foreign languages is a whole new intricate system of rules, structures, and lexis. So in one language, it is not like I said, using English and Chinese as a difference. These two languages is not the same. It got a bit of the difference as we learn, because if say, as an example, we say fish in English, but in Chinese, it's also one syllable, what we call yu, y and yu, that you, if you're not a Chinese, you doesn't know how to like pronounce the word very well, because you're like, your mouth is go like yu, not fish. It's like you got the sound, but in Chinese it's totally different. So it boosts your brain power, including your memories to memorize the words that you are learning, and also your problem solving skills, because when you are looking at doing something, you'll boost your memory, your brain power to do the things that you wish you know, like maybe have other ways to solve the problem. It helps to like boost our brain powers as well. So there are two or three ways if you know like a lot of languages, it like help you to do a lot of tasks in one time or in one way as well. So because it's a very demanding work for the brain. And also the last but not least is to communicate. English is a very commonly speak languages. The second one is Chinese. So like if you want to go abroad or you want to go traveling overseas or like studying abroad, you know how to speak English and know how to speak Chinese, and especially English is the one you need to learn. So it's like giving you a lot of help to like speak with the other person. And also like nowadays the K-pop song is very popular, right? So I also give you some of the knowledge like what I want to know what the song is trying to sing. I want to know the meaning of the song. So this is one of the benefits of like learn multi languages. So this is all from me.
Education is very important in our life. So in my opinion, I would choose YG articles about how important on learning other language, because it will give students the awareness of learning other language. It will give a lot of benefits to students, and that's all. And how about Amir?
Okay, and for me, I think I'm interested with the Mimi's news, which is when student involved in the competition, like building a robot or something like that, is going to enhance their brain to think out of the box and be more creative. Okay, that's all from me. Okay.
That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.